couldn't see me. Oh well. Good morning, YouTube. I'm Railfan Ryan, and this is Texas Railfan 21 coming to you with another update on my American Railroading Galore / Grapevine Vintage Railroad route. And to kick things off, let's start with the progress I've made. Starting with Vickery Boulevard, I have finally made it to the Stockyards. Coming up, there's Interstate 30, West Peter Smith Street crossing, and Forest Park Boulevard crossing, the Clear Fork of the Trinity River span, Trinity Park. I plan to make a trestle here, the mound where the 2.5% grade climb to 8th Avenue Yards begins, and right here, I don't know if you can see it, but there's the Forest Park train tracks. Coming around the bend, there's Lancaster Avenue overpass. In this time frame, you might notice a little bit different. The apartments in Museum Way are not here. Well, that's because for this time frame of the base maps, I've decided to choose 2001 as the time frame for the base maps. That's back when everything was the way it was, before Vickery Boulevard got bypassed and before everything became a quiet zone. Here's 7th Street crossing. Historic Montgomery Plaza is also here as well. I will try at some point when I master my building skills for trains, I'm going to make a mod for Montgomery Plaza. It's such a historic building I want to try to make. You can see a lot how differently everything is. Coming up, here's White Settlements Boulevard crossing. Here's Henderson Street 199. Sorry about the bad camera angle. I don't have my phone mount because today I'm actually going to ride the Grapevine Vintage Railroad with my good friend, the Texas Trainmaster 2248. So I'm also going to be helping him film a video for his channel as well. So y'all I'll leave a link for his YouTube channel in the description below. Here's the West Fork, and here's where I left off from laying track from the Stockyards. Coming up, here's Main Street crossing. I've yet to lay signals because the base map will get in the way. I forget the name of this street. Back then it was protected by cantilever signals, which I'm planning to install. If anyone knows the name of that street, let me know in the comments below. If any of you lives in Fort Worth and knows your way around, let me know. Coming right here is Northside Drive, Northside Yard, before we go to the Stockyards, let's go on the right leg of the Y. If you're wondering what this is actually a Fort Worth and Western diesel that was actually captured that day. The satellite captured the photo in 2001. Here's the little creek trestle. It's a little bit longer than I thought it would be. But hey, you can only do what you can. And then there's 23rd Street crossing, and the tracks continue on to Tower 60. I've yet to continue it. Coming up here, here's the other trestle. Oops, sorry about the camera, y'all. It's kind of early in the morning. I'm getting up early so I can go to Fort Worth, get on Texrail, and get to Grapevine. Here's 23rd Street crossing at the Stockyards. And coming up here is the Pace of Resistance. I have an exact model of Stockyard Station. And good thing I'm going to ride the train today, because I need to do a video walking down the tracks, because I need to mark how many lanterns, those 3 light bulb street lights, I need to know how many sets there are. That way I can map them out and make measurements of where I need to put them. So coming up here, I'm really impressed with the detail on this mod. This was given to me by a friend from Trains Forums. I asked him if I could have this building, and he said he would give it to me. And out here would be the stockyards. This is really, really cool. And here, he also threw in Stockyard Station sign to go with it. I'm still in the process of building this route. I've yet to add the water tower and the turntable and the one-way street. I need to find some one-way brick road for this to work. Going back, let's go over here. Since this is a fantasy road and modern railroad, there's something out here that you'll like. I have an outer double track main line, which is going to feature Southern Pacific passenger trains, Santa Fe passenger trains, and Union Pacific passenger trains. And if I can, some Union Pacific freight. I've already mapped out some railroad crossings. Once again, I apologize for the camera angle. It's early in the morning, like I said. Forwarding things along. Now, this is kind of going to be based on the 1950s. It'll be like, if you're driving your car, you'll be stepping back in time to the golden age of passenger trains. And not only that, it's going to feature excursion trains as well. There are a few more things I'm going to cover before I end the video. Alright, coming right here. This is where the tracks go up. The tracks go up here. They cross the Clear Fork of the Trinity River here. They cross Forest Park Boulevard here. They cross the Fort Worth and Western tracks here. And For those of you who don't know, this is actually a transfer track that Fort Worth Western had. 2 years later, the track was abandoned. I will go over this next after I show you where the tracks go. Right here. Okay. Let's go ahead and view the transfer track. The transfer track will help connect mainline excursion engines to the Fort Worth and Western. And the track goes along here. I am going to be adding triggers to identify the street names of crossings. Cooper Street once had a railroad crossing at the time. And at one time, it crossed over Rosedale Avenue on a bridge. Then the tracks went over Mistletoe Boulevard. Yes, I'm learning the names of the street crossings. Further in, I had to make a curve because the base map didn't quite line up correctly. Then it came to Park Plaza Avenue, and the track, today the track is just a spur, and the spur track ends about somewhere right here, and the track crosses here at 8th Avenue, and this is where the interchange track comes in. And there's 2248 waiting for the line to get completed. And here's my reskinned rolling stock. There's the 208 observation car. .206 passenger car. 2248 and the open air cars are reskins by Old Smoky 1997, and these reskins are reskinned from K&L trains taken from the Middletown and Hummelstown Railroad passenger cars. I am not planning to sell these. These are not to be sold. These are my personal reskins. All rights go to Smoky 1997 and K&L trains, because it is a federal offense to sell products that are copied from someone else. Anyway, here's the 209 coach, and lastly, the other baggage car. I am a little disappointed that these are not done correctly. No offense, Smoky 1997, but the only thing that I don't like is the numbers on the cars are wrong. One of the open air cars numbers is 1818. This duplicates that caboose that was used to pay tickets in 8th Avenue Yard. I might as well go ahead and add the rest of my equipment. FWWR. Oop, my bad. 104. This was actually my first reskin. I am going to do some more modifications. What I'm going to do is add white to the roof and put the name Rosie on the side and modify it with the horn I actually changed on my Grapevine Vintage Railroad Doodlebug. GP7R. Well, that's about it, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Do me a favor and subscribe to my channel. I am getting close to 300 subscribers, and I would appreciate it if any of you are new. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, check out my railroad videos, and I hope y'all enjoyed this video. All I can say is stay in these times of pandemic. Stay safe, stay well. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more railroad entertainment.